front of the truck. This articulates in and out.
Okay.
You can set up manholes differently. Everything's operated off this joystick, so there's different. I'm going to explain you all the different, how they work, but there's just different functions of what the trigger does right here. So if you, it all operates this and that.
Okay.
By this, everything's power operated right here to start it, to start the back, for the hose reel to go in and out. And there are different switches here for the vacuum breakers, lights, for the blower speed.
Okay.
We have a little computer in here.
And does that show you what?
It does. It shows you your RPMs, your feel for your pony motor for the truck. It tells you what your speed of your vacuum is, your fan's at. RPMs. This is your This has a digital foot counter on it too, so it will tell you a footage here. But it's key.
I do have the key. It's this one.
Oh, yeah. Like the trigger knob. See it here. Hold it. Now you can operate this tool. Hold it in. Stay down. I think it's roughly like 20 or 25 feet.
Two-stage, they lower it down.
Get wet.
Yeah, you want to break that freaking water line. Down. Back, good. You can show them how far it goes out. Here, these video. I'll show you how far it goes out here. It's a two-stage. Then you have your tubes in the back that connect onto here, so you can stick down into the hole at depth.
Yeah, that's what they used on the job we were on the other day.
Okay.
Vacuumed in the street and in the clean out.
Yeah, so that, I mean, it's pretty much that.
What we did learn is when you're getting a unit like this, make sure that you get a bigger motor for your truck than it requires, right? Because you're filled up and all of this. Yeah, if you have a truck that says, oh yeah, it can carry this much weight, it's right about the even, you need to get above that. Now we have a Peterbilt, have no problem. So it starts with your chassis. Make sure you get a good quality. I think this even, does this have a Cummins? Not for sure, does it? Not for sure, but it starts off with that, because if you get one that's, you need to be over, or it won't even drive down the road at 25, 30 miles an hour with
So
loaded.
this has two different hoses. This is just your regular handgun. That's 800 gallons per minute. Oh, not PSI. This is a high pressure gun for digging with. So you can use it for excavations.
Okay.
So we use it a lot.
Right here. Here's your excavating. I mean, it will, yeah. Especially if you're near a water line, gas line,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna need to use this because you can't be digging
Right.
unless it's hand dig, right? This also has this option. It doesn't have this all on the other one. But here's your, well, this one has, here's your hydro excavator control here. So once you turn this on, you turn your pump on from the front. Not the hose reel, just the pump. And now that sends pressure to here. Okay. This also has a debris tank screen flush out. So once this is closed, there's two screens up here. You can turn this on, turn your pump on, RPM's up, and it shoots water to clean out your screens. Then it also has debris tank flush out. Most of them do have that one does as well. That's jets on the bottom of the tank, and it can blow debris out from the bottom, right? And it's a flush out because bottom line is when you're cleaning, especially hydro excavating, mud gets caught up in here. It needs to be cleaned out.
And a lot more maintenance.
Right, it is a lot of, if you're gonna do hydro excavating, you're gonna be cleaning this, you're gonna spend, it can be an hour or so just cleaning everything out to make sure it's ready for the next job. Because that mud will harden and get in there, and then it's gonna, obviously now your debris, your 8-inch tube is now, as it goes down, as you know. Here's your, this operates the up and down. And I can turn this on here. The only time you need the truck running is when you're using the vacuum, right? So to do that, we're not vacuuming at this second, so we just have the pony motor on. Pony motor's on that side. Here's your float that tells you how much level of water or debris you have in.
Screens. How big a tank is this?
Sorry?
How big a tank?
5 yard.
5 yard?
Which is quite a bit for debris. When you add liquid to the debris, too small. Unless you're decanting, getting rid of the water. Let me know when I'm